Okay. On another note, though, Wick.
Yes, sir.
You know, see, I'm seeing the OGs and the youngsters getting together.
Right.
You know, 21 Savage had recently said something about Nas not being relevant, but then he said, hey, man, I didn't say that to disrespect Nas. I was just saying that they ain't bumping this shit in the club right now. Okay.
Who are they bumping that's 50 years old? He's not 21. You're not in the same club. Go to a club that's, 80s or 90s throwbacks and see what you listen to. You're not it. Go to Sharon's O'Reilly's on Covington Highway. I bet you hear a Nas record in there. You understand what I'm saying? You talking about, that's where these guys get it mixed from. I can easily say the places I go, 21, you ain't relevant. I don't hear your music the places I be at.
Ooh.
You understand what I'm saying? You know why?
Ooh.
Because I'm at spots that you gotta be, 25 and up to get in, and that type of stuff.
Well, no,
right
more
there.
like 70 and up, but continue.
See, I'm trying to be high.
No, because you come here messing with me, I'm gonna mess with you.
I was already on the phone with my prison homies, trying to get them to do three-way calls. This them, make me get off the phone. Then you want to insult me. I
already got my own prison partners I got to holler at. I don't need your extra prison partners. I got my own partners I need to be. I got niggas mad at me right now I need to holler at.
But I'm glad, from me, because I posted something when the first time that he had said something like that, and I don't look at 21 Savage. I don't know him personally, but I know a lot. I'm from Decatur, and he I guess he when he came over from wherever he came from, that was his stomping ground. Because I do know older guys that know some of the young guys he ran around with. Some of my partners off of South Columbia. If 21 is listening, Pinedale, EDs, and these are people that he'll probably know. You know what I'm saying? Because I be in these stomping grounds,
That's
Glenwood.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
But I would say that from what I hear from people in the streets, that he's a level-headed guy.
Yeah.
He's a humble guy. I think that that. Man, we get on here every day, Beehive, and we talk stuff. It's easy to say. So the only difference is me and you not live, and which we finna start being live. And I'm kind of scared of going live because I may say something boneheaded at a particular time. And when I reflect on it, I'd be like, you know what? Maybe I shouldn't have said that. You understand what I'm saying? So I think that was just one of those things that he maybe said something. Because I've said something. I don't been in rooms, man, and you got some liquor in there. You got some bad bitches up in there, and they go be like, man, I'm bumping that new goddamn Jesus album. Man, fuck Jesus. What about my album? You know what I'm saying? And if somebody record that and play that back for Jesus, it look like I'm hating on the nigga. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not. It's just the context.
You want your damn record
my
played.
Context that we don't. Well, I'm trying to lie. You know
Exactly.
what I'm saying? But so I don't think that he meant that malicious by and what confirmed that he did is by them getting together and doing a song. He could have. So I have to applaud 21 Savage because he could have dug in. Like the academic guy when he dug in on the old school.
Oh, the old,
You understand what I'm saying? And then came back and doubled down on it after, instead of being like, you know what? Hey, maybe I was wrong. Maybe if it weren't for the pioneers, maybe I wouldn't be on here talking about rap. I'm getting numbers because I'm talking about old dusty rappers.
Exactly.
Like, you understand what I'm saying? So I think that 21 Savage, bruh, by him going back doing a song with the legend Nas. Nas lived here for a long time. He may still live here. Nas got a lot of love for this city, and I know that personally. You understand what I'm saying? So I got to salute 21 Savage for doing the song. It shows you that, man, hey, we can say something. We ain't nobody got to die behind it. We ain't got to keep going back and forth by it.
We can get in the studio and jam.
I apologize. I made a mistake. I said something boneheaded. I might have been drunk, rolling on beans, anything. I said some sucker shit. And I tell niggas this all the time. This is another thing. I'm telling all y'all out here. Stop talking about you 100. Ain't nothing wrong. I tell them if I ain't 100, nigga, I'm 99 because I do sucker shit sometimes.
Hey.
You understand what I'm saying? I say sucker shit sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Now, what make a nigga is 100, I can go back and say, you know what, I was wrong right there. I'm man enough to be able to do that, and that's what I think 21 Savage did. Have you heard the song?
The song is jamming like a motherfucker too, and it kind of got Nas on some goddamn kind of crunk bounce shit. So I was happy to hear that. But see, what I'm loving about 21 Savage right now, what I feel like we are experiencing from him is that he was man enough to say, you know what, hey man, I misspoke about Nas. You know, in the context, it's kind of thrown out of context, and he corrected it and did a song with the man,
right,
and collab with him. That's just some grown man shit. Also, you know, he was talking to academics and he apologized about that situation, what he said about Bankroll at the club that time.
Right.
That was some grown man stuff too.
Right.
But see, my whole thing is this. 21 is alive right now, and he's able to make grown man decisions.
That's deep.
And there are a lot of artists don't get a chance to turn 30, because don't get it messed up. 21 a grown ass man now.
Right.
You're a grown ass man.
Right.
I remember I did probably one of 21 Savage first radio interviews, and that man looked me dead in the eye. And I knew then that he was special and he was smart, because hell, I brought the nigga to the radio station.
Right.
But he said, B, if I rapped about Jesus, wouldn't nobody be buying my damn records? I'm trying to make some fucking money. And I couldn't blame him.
Right.
It was the truth. He looked me in my eye and told me the truth. He said, hey man, yeah, I know better. Right. Yeah, I know better. Right. But if I sat up here and became a gospel rapper, I wouldn't sell no records, and I'm in this thing to make money. So when he said that, I had to respect it.
Yeah, and you know what? And that's real, because that I can equate that to you. Like if it wasn't, you know, you were tap dancing. If it wasn't for
I never tap dance. I don't tap dance. First of all, I never tap dance, and second of all, I don't tap dance for nobody. For nobody.
If you kept that up, the band and the tap dancing, we probably wouldn't be here.
See, I want to take your joke to another level, but I can't remember the name. But what's the short guy that's like Tommy Davidson, the shaboing boing man? What's the real one?
I ain't telling you.
No, come on, let me take the joke where it need to go.
You got the computer in front of you.
Because see, the bottom line is I was on my way to being Sammy Davis Jr. I was on my way to being Sammy Davis Jr. I was like, my feet were just going crazy. I was just getting it in at every club. They're like, man, who is this tap dancing ass nigga in the bounce? I was in that motherfucker like, nigga, I'm here. Who is this tap dancing nigga in that soul? I was in that bitch getting it in like that. Who is this tap dancing nigga in Envy? I was in that bitch getting it in. Who is this tap dancing nigga at Birthday Bash? Hit me again, I'm a grown ass man. And I say that to say, see, why you crying? Because you know I'm full of shit. I don't tap dance for nobody. I don't tap dance for nobody.
I needed that.
I rag top.
See Ragtop behind.
Ragtop nigga being Andre 3000, nigga. Who you think trained Andre 3000 for the BO bombs over Baghdad?
It was not. You still.
I said 3 rag. Why did crazy
be how you can't dance. Everybody knows
look at that. That move right there lets you know how loose I am. I'm looser than a motherfucker.
You too tall to dance.
Yeah.
Like a giraffe trying to do the wave.
Folks love to see tall niggas dancing, because they just know when a tall nigga start doing like this, you can feel the breeze. Millie rocking and shit.
But you know what, Beehive? I'm glad that 21 did that, and you're absolutely right. Getting back to the seriousness of it, you're absolutely right that he's 30 now.
He's maturing.
Absolutely,
he's maturing,
absolutely.
And we got to give that man kudos for that right there, because I mean, first of all, he survived long enough to become a grown ass man in hip hop. We've been talking about that.
Just think about Offset and all them. Had they been able to get there?
Takeoff would have made exactly. No, but that's the whole thing. You know, I'm pretty sure. Now I'm looking forward to hearing 21 mentor these young niggas guys, and also start to bridge the gaps between all of these different folks and say, hey man, let's just cut the bullshit out. Right. Let's stop talking about this stuff. Let's figure out a way to do some community growing in here.
The stuff what he's doing right now, actually, I'm a bit. 21. I'm not a huge fan, but I'm a fan. So I don't want to get it twisted. I am a fan.
I was there from day one.
I love his beat. I love his music, first of all. Yeah. But this is what now I'm a huge fan. I went from maybe a 7 on the scale of 10 to I'm a 10 now. And because of this last situation right here, and I'm going to take it back to this. There were artists that came after a lot of us in the 90s. The Goody Mobs, of course everybody would, I guess with Outkast, they exempt, you know what I'm saying? They was such you know, on the
Phenomenons.
moon, exactly that, you know, it was cool to mess with them right now at whatever age. But for the most of us, you know, the rappers that came after us, you know, they put their foot on our necks. They stole stuff they stole slangs, they stole, you know, genres of music. And instead of, you know, a lot, you know the story, and a lot of people out here know the story. Instead of coming back and say, you know what, you know, I listened to 8 Ball, I listened to Ghetto Mafia, I listened to this group or that group right there, and hey, you know what? I see the rap has grown. I took it to a new level. Hey, Wick, come on over here, man, do a song. You know what I'm saying? Let me put you on my new campaign right there. Because if it weren't for you, what I was listening to, instead of, you know, hey, I started this whole thing, man, that nigga ain't shit. Them niggas ain't doing rap started with me. You know what I'm saying? And so 21 didn't do that. He could could have easily went the role of the generation that came after me, the early 2000, the early 2000 rapper. You could bleed that on part. But the early 2000 rapper. But I'm saying he could have did that, B-High. Yeah. He could have doubled down on his Nas stuff, said he ain't relevant. Who is he? I'm him. Yeah. You understand what I'm saying? I'm the man. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? I started this. Yeah. You know, that's what 21 could have done. But he said, you know what? I stuck my nose in it. You know what I'm saying? That's some shit. Let me jam with the nigga. Let me straighten it out. Yeah. Plus, I can change a whole culture, you know what I'm saying, by showing, you know, make the old school guys, you know, not looking at. What he's doing is going to make all the young rappers look good also, because now older niggas ain't hating on them. They say, you know what, these young niggas do got some sense. Because we quick to say they don't got sense when they killing each other, when they hating on each other.
Well, I'm about to hit you with this right here, though. Nas just dropped that album, and I could probably pretty much guarantee you the song he just did with 21 Savage is outstreaming every damn thing else.
Exactly.
And that's what I'm loving to see.
Me too.
Let's be a community. Let's work together. Let's share knowledge, information, game, and influence. Absolutely. And let's get this damn money.
Absolutely. It's the same that you do on the show. You don't mind bringing in OGs. Come on. But then you bring in young folks. Come on. Sometime I turn on your channel, and it's a nigga I ain't never... They got 5 followers, but you know,
but I believe in them. I believe in them.
That's what I'm talking about.
Let's believe in each other again.
And that's what has you up here. That's what has you right now. You know, besides me, my good looks, you know what I'm saying, my gift of gab. But if you put me, you know, sit me to the side, what has you out here as the leading guy for this culture, especially in this South market, in the whole South, it's because of that little stuff. You can't go on no show when you Chico or this guy right here and get them to interview you.
What I realized was by me being independent now, and even when I was working for the majors, I was operating like an independent because I didn't give a damn. But a lot of people got folks they got the answer to, man. You see what I'm saying? And that's what's caused it. Nigga, if I had to go and get an approval, I remember at Hot 107.9 when I was over there, I used to have to email my boss every Negro that I brought through there every day. And I was bringing hundreds of folks through
I have to do that with you? Now see where you get it from. Now see where you get.
You ain't got to do all that.
Somebody called me. MC Shadi called me the other day. I said, hold on, Shadi.
Shadi done been on the show before. Shadi done already been on the show before. And DJ Black Magic got my video and ran off with my video. DJ Black Magic, I ain't forgot about you. See, now you got me on some other shit. But I say that to say, we do what we want to do and we talk about what we want to talk about, and we are able to be politically incorrect and correct at times, depending upon how the hell we feel. But a lot of other platforms, they have to run that stuff through their bosses and everything else. So a lot of times you got folks that spit in a certain type of way, want to do a certain type of thing, but you can't even help your people even though you got the platform, because you know you got a boss that's going to say, man, I don't know who the hell that nigga is, don't bring him in there.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So, you know, it's just community building.